Well, first off, I mean, obviously everyone realizes you won the Originality for Vision at Sundance last year. Huge feat. Did you, when you were creating the film, did you have any idea that it would be where it is now?
Oh, no idea whatsoever. I mean, we were, we were so much in our own heads just trying to make something that made sense to all of us and that we would all like, And then when it finally got to the point where we got the news that we were in Sundance and going to actually be putting this up on a screen in front of other people, I was petrified because it's such a strange movie. It's got such a weird central concept. We had no idea whether anyone was going to react to it well or not, so it felt really, really good to have that kind of, that kind of response to it.
When you were creating it, not knowing what the reaction would be, what compelled you to write this story?
Well, it all kind of stemmed from the novels of Dashiell Hammett, who wrote The Maltese Falcon and Red Harvest. I read those books right when I was right out of film school back in '96, and really was inspired by them and wanted to make an American detective movie based on those. And then there was this strange decision that happened along the way to put it in this weird high school world, which I think just mostly came because everyone's so familiar with film noir and with the images from that we wanted to do something a little fresh in order to be able to take our own approach to it. So creating this high school world was the weird solution we came up with.
As a first-time feature film director, what was it like working with professional actors? Was it terrifying? Was it thrilling?
I got lucky in that we got a really great group of people and we all got along and it became like a family atmosphere. And I found that working with the actors was one of the, I just had a really good time and it felt very comfortable very instantly working with these guys. But and it was weird because it was a very young cast, but at the same time, a lot of them, like Joe and Lucas, had been working since they were 5, so it was a very experienced cast. So there was a level of professionalism on set that really helped me out as a first-time director.
Why go the indie route?
There's no other way it could be made. I mean, this is a movie that is very odd and is not for everyone. There's the people who love this movie tend to really love it and get into it, but it's definitely not something that everybody's going to get on board for. And that, to me, is kind of what going the indie route with anything should be about, is telling stories that just couldn't be told with a huge budget, just because you could never justify that budget for them.